Hello. Now, based on the last ConvertXtoDVD 3 guide, I have decided to make a mini guide to be used on YouTube about how to change the background image in a menu. That you would create when converting various video files with the software ConvertXtoDVD, converting AVI, DivX, MOV files, and so forth to DVD. And you can make a menu with this software, a personalized menu. So let's go ahead and take a look at those steps, what we can do to change the background image, for example. Here I have, you can slide this preview window, which is on the side here, if it's not already showing for you. You can go to Window and say Video Preview, and that will show right here on the right. You can drop and drag from this video preview outside of the window, and so that you can move it anywhere you would like. So I am doing this so that hopefully you can see the preview of the menu we're making a little bit more clearly. Now, I have already added a video file to the project. You can do so by dropping and dragging a file into this main window. And my file here, it's title set number 1. The file name is Red Skies. You could also do so by going to File, Add a Video File. So alright, so we've added the file, and now we can click on the top option, which is DVD Options, and we're going to go ahead and jump down to go directly to the point of this video and change the background image. Now, there are multiple menus that are made. The first menu is your title menu, which means if you're putting more than one video on your DVD, a title menu will be created. It will show the three, if the example is 3 videos, you would show this is video 1 here, there would have another video and another video. And then once you click on that, it would either start playing the movie directly or go to the root menu. So we have a couple of menus to personalize, all to say. So this is the title menu we see here. So I see title menu parameters. I'm going to click on the plus next to that, and already I see the text, title text for title menu. So I can change that. Here we can see in the preview on the right it says My DVD. I can set this to Video Demo, and that will be changed right away by clicking the enter sign. And right underneath that I can see background image. So I'm going to click on that and see what we can do to personalize it. Now this says template settings, and the template that has been selected here, because I've downloaded the latest version, it's the black mirror. You can go ahead and change the menu template. There are some templates you cannot change the background image, but any of these VSO glossy templates you can change the background image on those. So I'm changing this, but you could do it for the mirror also. So we can see the menu here, what that looks like, and now I'm going to change the background image. So back underneath title menu parameters, I'm going to double click on that and say I want to use a custom file, and it can be a video playing in the background or still image. So click on that, and here a browser window opens up where I can select what I'd like my background image to be. I click on an image, select OK, and now I can see that my background image has been added in the back here. You can see that well or not. This would be a mini clip of the video file that would actually play, which is here called Red Skies. Oops, so I'm trying to get that so you can see that. And I can also change the background audio if I'd like to select a song to play in the background of this video. Now what I'd like to show you, can see my picture isn't completely blue like this. It's kind of a church, and then there's ground and trees in the background here. Now if I want to see that more, because there's like a blue filter on top here, I can go into the settings and go back to where my video is selected here, and this is the transparency that is being used. You can see if this is the top part here, and I'm going to change that. Oh, that's the time for the file. It's right underneath here next to the browser button, and we're going to set that to 0 and see what 0 does, because I'm not sure which one is the best one for my Now I don't want 0. I want to change this to, say, 100. And we can see what that looks like. I select my file again here. And there we can see, I'm going to pull this out here for you to see it. I can see that now there's no filter that's been applied on my picture. So change the transparency. I'm going to show where that is again here. Changing the transparency to 100 on the numbers down here next to where the file is selected. I can see this is the folder where my file has been chosen from. Okay, great. So that's done, and I'll just show you that this is for the title menu, and also note that you also, I'm clicking on the title set, you also have in the menu, this is in the title menu again, this is the text title, and it has a little red warning mark because this text is really long. I can double click on that and edit, take out some of the text or completely change it if I don't want that. Like, and now I can see Red Skies DVD, PAL DVD, which also I don't want PAL DVD in there either. I can remove that. Okay, now it just says Red Skies. And this is the thumbnail, so if I want the video section to be taken from a certain spot, I can change that as well. Or I can also use an image, a still image for this part as well here. Okay. So I wanted to show about the title menu because, again, depending on the options that you have checked, a title menu may not be created. Like, as we can see here under the DVD options, it says don't create title menu for a single video. So in this case, if I were to convert just this file, this menu would not appear on the DVD. Or I can uncheck it and now be sure to have the title menu. But let's go to check out the root menu now. So under the title set, I click on the plus. And here we have the title set menu parameters. And here we go. I have information about the root menu. And I can change the text. All these items are text items. And here I have the background image. So here I can change more of the images that will be used in different parts of this menus. This is, for example, clicking on this shows me that there, you can see that better here. This would be the settings menu. So I have here in the interface, get the menu out of the way now, I have the background image in the root menu, in the audio subtitle settings, or in the chapter menu. So the one we just saw right here, this is the settings. We can also click and see what the chapters menu would look like as well. So anyway, these work the same way. You just double click on that to select, use a clip from the conversion, use a custom file. You could also choose remove so nothing appears there at all. So just remember, when you validate these items, that is how you are choosing the file that you can see in the window on the right. Let's see if we get a different picture here. There we go. And again, you might want to change that, the transparency here. If you want to see it, we've got this blue film over. Oops, darn! I want you to see that. The blue film is on top of this area. Again, if I want to make that so that there's no blue film on it, then I'm going to want to change the settings. And here I'm going to want to set that to 100. Okay, here you can show you an example of that. We can see now the rock is more clear. Again, I can edit the names of the titles of the files and all that. Okay, so that shows how to add your own custom image in the back of the menus. Remember, there are multiple menus, so you might need to change this in different spots. But mostly you would want to consider changing it in the title menu or in the root menu, depending on how many files you've added, and of course how you prefer to navigate your films that you've created with ConvertXtoDVD.